Jodi, bring us up to speed on this fast-developing story then. What is the latest?
Yes, according to people familiar with the matter with whom Bloomberg spoke, President Trump wants to make a deal, is said to have decided that he wants to have a deal with his Chinese counterpart when they meet on the sidelines at the G20 summit later this month. He had earlier said that if they didn't make a deal, that he was going to move forward with sanctions on the rest of Chinese products that already are not subject to tariffs. But now he appears to be softening that stance and has asked key officials to go ahead and start drafting that language beforehand. This comes just days before the U.S. midterm elections, which will take place Tuesday and will determine the control of both chambers of Congress.
And now the possibly unanswerable question, does this actually take us to a deal? Of course, we've got the midterms coming up very shortly, Jodi.
Yeah, so this is certainly good news. It's the first we know of the two presidents talking in months. President Trump walked away from a deal in May. There were some lower-level talks, but nothing had gone forward. And in the meantime, all these tariffs, more than $200 billion in tariffs, $250 billion in tariffs on Chinese goods have been imposed by the U.S., and China has retaliated in kind. So this is certainly a positive step. The question is whether it results in an actual deal. The U.S. still has, some real concerns about China on intellectual property, and we'll have to see whether those can be resolved before they sign a deal.